Best moments of Zion Williamson's career. Zion Lateef Williamson, born July 6, 2000, is an American professional basketball player for the National Basketball Association's New Orleans Pelicans (NBA). He plays the position of power forward. Following a rookie year with the Duke Blue Devils, Williamson was taken as the first overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft by the New Orleans Pelicans. So, in today's video, let's take a look at the best moments in his career. Best moments in college career. Awarded as Atlantic Coast Conference Player and Freshman of the Week, ACC, Williamson scored 28 points on 11 of 13 shooting in 23 minutes against Kentucky in the Champions Classic on November 6, 2018. His first regular season game with Duke. In the game, he and teammate R.J. Barrett both shattered Marvin Bagley III's rookie debut scoring record. Williamson had 27 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 blocks in the following game, a 94-72 victory over Army. He became only the second player in school history to have 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks in a game. Williamson was later awarded Atlantic Coast Conference Player and Freshman of the Week, selected as ACC Freshman of the Week for the 4th time, as well as Naismith Trophy National Player of the Week. He had another outstanding effort against Clemson on January 5, 2019, with 25 points, 10 rebounds, and a 360-degree dunk in 22 minutes. Williamson was named ACC Freshman of the Week for the second time 2 days later. He had 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals in an 87-65 win over Wake Forest on January 8th. Williamson returned in Duke's following game, a 95-91 overtime defeat to Syracuse, and scored 35 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and blocked 4 shots. He broke Marvin Bagley III's and J.J. Redick's Duke rookie record for single-game points. Williamson was named ACC Freshman of the Week for the 3rd time on January 21st. He scored 26 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in an 81-64 victory over Notre Dame a week later. Williamson set a new Duke rookie record with 9 25-point games this season. He led all scorers with 29 points and 5 steals in a 91-61 win over St. John's on February 2nd. After 2 days, Williamson was selected ACC Freshman of the Week for the 4th time, as well as Naismith Trophy National Player of the Week, Player of the Year, and Freshman of the Year by Sporting News. Williamson suffered a Grade 1 knee sprain 36 seconds into a game against North Carolina on February 20, 2019, after his foot ripped through his Nike sneaker, leading him to slide. He did not return to the game, which Duke defeated by a score of 88-72. As a result of the event, Nike stock dropped by $1.1 billion the next day. Duke said the next day that Williamson was day-to-day. The event fueled demands for Williamson to retire from college basketball, despite the fact that he had already established himself as the top 2019 NBA draft prospect. Furthermore, the injury increased criticism of the NCAA for not paying student athletes. He was held out of his team's last 6 regular season games. After the regular season, Williamson was named ACC Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year, joining previous Duke players Jahlil Okafor and Marvin Bagley III as the only winners of both titles. Williamson was also selected ACC Athlete of the Year, making him the 10th Duke player to receive the honor. He was also named to the ACC All-Defensive and All-Freshman teams. Williamson was voted Player of the Year and Freshman of the Year by Sporting News. Named as ACC Tournament MVP, he returned from injury on March 14, 2019, scoring 29 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 steals in an 84-72 win against Syracuse in the ACC Tournament quarterfinals. He shot 13 of 13 from the field, the greatest in school and tournament history, and tied for the best in ACC history. Williamson also became the first Duke player since Christian Laettner in 1992 to have at least 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 steals in a game. The next day, he scored 31 points, including the game-winning shot, to help Duke overcome North Carolina in the ACC tournament semifinals, 74-73. Williamson was voted ACC tournament MVP after scoring 21 points in the final game against Florida State, becoming the 6th rookie to do it. The first player in school history to have 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists in an NCAA tournament game. CBS, the official broadcast partner for the 2019 NCAA tournament, dedicated a camera nicknamed the Zion Cam to record Williamson throughout the tournament. On March 22nd, he scored 25 points in an 85-62 triumph against 16th-seeded North Dakota State in his NCAA tournament debut. Williamson scored 32 points, grabbed 11 rebounds, and had 4 assists in a 77-76 second-round win over UCF on March 24th. He became the first player in school history to have 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists in an NCAA tournament game. Best moments in professional career. The New Orleans Pelicans selected Williamson with the first overall choice in the 2019 NBA Draft on June 20, 2019. Williamson officially signed with the Pelicans on July 1, 2019. Williamson tore his meniscus on October 13, 2019, during his rookie season's preseason. 3 months later, on January 22, 2020, Williamson made his professional debut in a 121-117 loss to the San Antonio Spurs. He played 18 minutes and finished with 22 points and 7 rebounds, including 17 points in 3 minutes and 8 seconds of the fourth quarter, the longest streak by any rookie of the season. Williamson scored at least 20 points in 4 consecutive games in his first 8 games, the longest streak by any rookie this season. He also tied the longest streak in Pelicans franchise history, scoring at least 20 points in 6 of his 8 games, and tying the record for 7th most among all rookies. Fellow rookie Ja Morant had the most with 19, after a 125-119 win over the Chicago Bulls on February 7th. He guided the Pelicans to a 115-101 victory over the Golden State Warriors on February 24th. Williamson was 1 game behind Carmelo Anthony for the most straight 20-point games as a teenager, with 28 points on 13 of 20 shooting in a season-high 33 minutes of action. He went on to become the first adolescent in NBA history to score at least 20 points in 10 straight games. Williamson had 35 points and 7 rebounds in a 122-114 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers on March 1st. Chosen to the NBA All-Rookie First Team, Williamson concluded his rookie season 2019-2020 averaging 22.5 points on 58.3% shooting from the field, 6.3 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. He led all rookies in points per game, rebounds per game, and offensive rebounds per game. He became the first rookie since Michael Jordan in 1983 to have 16 20-point outings in their first 20 games. On September 15th, Williamson was chosen to the NBA All-Rookie First Team, tied Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record for the longest streak. On February 12th, 2021, Williamson set a new career best with 36 points in a 143-130 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. He ended the game on 14 of 15 shooting, becoming the youngest player in NBA history to do so. Williamson was named to his first NBA All-Star game on February 23, 2021. Williamson had 30 points and 6 rebounds in a 113-108 win over the Denver Nuggets on March 21, 2021. During the season, Williamson equaled Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's for the longest striking of at least 20-point games on 50% shooting in his first 2 seasons since the shot clock was included in 1954-1955. The streak eventually grew to 25 games, surpassing Hall of Famers Wilt Chamberlain and Karl Malone while tying Shaquille O'Neal's record of 25 consecutive such games, with no other player having had a longer streak since the three-point era in 1980. His streak of 20-point games on 50% shooting and attempt to break O'Neal's record ended in a 139-111 loss to the Brooklyn Nets on April 7th. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.